this like a normal game, obviously, which he should be, but not any real aggressive play so far. Hasn't been a battle or anything. So this game may be finding its way into late game, or maybe may find its way into late game. Obviously, it's not there yet, but if it does get in late game, I really am gonna favor Jangbi just because he is just so freaking good at his late game. It's just, especially versus Terran. His PvP is not too strong. His PvZ is okay, but his PvT is just baller, to say the least. Anyways, Shuttle's going out of the backside here, and he might be going for some kind of drop, and he does look like he will be going towards a drop to the back expansion. If maybe if he could catch him off guard, he will drop one Reaver and just get a quick shot off to pick off that SCV, picking off roaming SCVs, but has not had too much luck actually getting quite a few SCV kills. A random landed barracks, and Jangbi looks like he will be dropping this and really just going to take the anger out on that one Marine. That one Marine does not know what's going on. Just a whole force is dropped on him, and now he's going to try to take off this barracks, but it does look like that barracks will get away. So siege tanks, lots and lots of siege tanks being produced. Not really any vultures yet, so he's playing this very safe. If he feels if he can take this economic lead and keep it safe with the tanks kind of bunkered in a little bit here, that he can really gonna be able to take a good advantage here. There is Light. For those who are fans for him, seems like a pretty cool guy, actually. I don't really know that much about him. I don't know why. I mean, he's been around a while. I just never really followed him, I guess you could say. And, oh, wow. Wraith running right into the shuttle. Forced to drop Dragoons, and very quick micro fight by Jangbi. Very nicely done. Very good. Yeah, Reaver drop, trying to lay out these random missile turrets. Random missile turrets just going to be a real pain for them to drop. And, oh, wow, the shuttle's barely going to pick off that Reaver, back up the Reaver before it gets picked off by the tank. So Jangbi really barely saving these Reavers. Already lost one. He can't lose any more. Wraith down to one hit. If he can pick off that Wraith, he's going to find it a lot easier. Tries to go in with the goons and pick off the Wraith, but absolutely no luck. Too many tanks just blasting him away. So he's expanding to the 3 o'clock expansion. So we are seeing Jangbi's macro-heavy game come into play. High Templar's already out on the way, so he will have Storms. And I feel that was Light's big mistake. Light versus... that was Violet's big mistake when he played Light. Just late on High Templar, simply just late, and what Storms didn't play a role in it because he just didn't have them till really late in the game. Actually dropping these Reavers. Beautiful missile turret placement though, so he has to actually take out the missile turret before he can come in and do any kills. And that, oh wow, quick reactions by Light moving those SCVs, and I'm not sure, it was out of the screen where that Reaver shot hit, so I'm not exactly sure, but I think it might have got an SCV kill there or two. But now it does look like Jangbi moving out slightly here with an army. Maybe if he can put on some pressure, then he's going to be able to macro up. And this game looks like it's already shifting into mid-game. So I'm interested to see what both players, what kind of tech, or especially Jangbi, I'm interested to see if he goes for the carriers, if he goes for the arbiters. And that shuttle quickly realizing he's going the wrong way, running into two missile turrets just kind of sitting there. But yeah, I'm interested to see if he goes arbiters or carriers. Every past game I've watched, he's really chosen arbiters as his path, and he's expanding again. He's expanding through the 3 o'clock, right above the 3 o'clock, so let's say the 2:30 expansion. So he already has his main, his natural, and 3 more. Jangbi playing his macro-heavy style, and pretty much, if you go in late game, it's hard not to get pwned by him. So Light might be making a mistake here simply by letting this game shift into late game, even though he's not playing bad. He's playing really good right now so far. It does look like he's going to try to break through these lurker eggs, and he might be moving through a little bit, but Jangbi gonna struggle with these lurker eggs here just because they take so long to kill. So it does look like he is going for a drop here, a Reaver drop. That's gonna get a couple SCV. Oh, the shuttle gets picked off, so this Reaver is just gonna be just gonna sit there until it dies basically. Now it's just gonna shift to the supply depot while the SCVs run around. There's no point to try to chase SCVs, just too slow. Reavers are just way too slow. Nice map control by the vultures for Light really keeping this game in his favor by keeping the map, but he is trying to break through. And those are some beautiful storms. Jangbi's base 3 o'clock expansion, though, is under fire here. Vulture's coming in to get some probe kills, but these cannons should be able to hold this off for a while. If Jangbi's going to bring over his army, he better do it now. Jangbi's army is not too far away, a force of Zealots, but Zealots are not strong against Vulture, so he needs to bring over actually goons, and now he can't let that other expansion get spotted here. Now tanks are coming up, so Jangbi's expansion might be in a little bit of trouble here if he doesn't bring reinforcements, but there is a DT, so this DT looks like it will pick off that tank right now. Picks off that tank, and now Vultures, the cannon should be able to do decently well with the Vultures, but he will lose some probes there, but he feels his macro is just so heavy right now that losing some expansions won't be too bad, I guess you could say. Still trying to fight through these eggs. These eggs are really are a pain, I guess you could say. But I really want to know more about this map. I've actually only observed, and it's weird to say observed, I always say obved, but anyways, I've really only observed a couple games on this map. I've never I've played on it. No, I've never played on it, actually. So I'm going to, after this, I probably think I'm going to get some games in on Plasma and observe some games on it and watch some replays on it just so I can understand it more, so you guys aren't teaching me, so I can actually teach you something about it. But anyways, let's have a little discussion on my YouTube page here. Post comments on what builds you think will work on this map, because I really want to get to know this map best I can. So really just give me some information about this map and tell me what works good and what doesn't work in your opinion, and what kind of builds you've seen, and that'd be awesome, as well as any kind of criticism you guys have. I'm pretty good at taking that. So yeah, especially in the written form. You can't show too much emotion, so you can't hurt my feelings too bad. I'm just kidding. I'm good at taking criticisms. Go ahead, say what you need to say, because obviously I need to get better at commentating. So all right, if you hear some random talking in the background, that's my mom and sister. I don't know why they have to talk right out my door when I'm doing commentaries, but anyways, sorry about that. So it does look like lots and lots of Vultures moving out, and it does look like Light is actually pushing out a little bit. He probably feels he can't let Storms become a huge part of this game, and he needs to do some damage before, not so much Storms, but late game tech becomes a huge part. Before Carriers and Arbiters are out on the field, he needs to do something. So it does look like he will be moving in here, and lots and lots of Zealots moving in here, and wow, these Zealots are taking the fire beautifully while the Goons come in, and beautiful Storms, and Light